Hi people, it's Archivist here coming at you with yet another top 5. We are now roughly halfway through 2014, and so I thought it might be worth looking back at some of the best games the year has had to offer so far.
Number 5.
Watch Dogs was a bit of a disappointment in some respects, but ultimately the game we got was a lot of fun, despite a few technical issues. The large open world of Chicago offers many opportunities for hacking into CTOS. You can cause havoc with traffic, gain access to restricted areas, and even cause citywide blackouts. Aside from hacking though, there's also a solid cover-based shooting system, there are plenty of weapons to choose from, and the focus mode is useful for evening the odds. The game's story is also fairly entertaining, and the many side missions offer hours of lasting appeal.
Number 4.
Dark Souls 2 is difficult. To call it merely challenging would insult the frustration felt by the thousands of gamers who have thrown controllers across the room and smashed keyboards in half. But Dark Souls 2 is more than just a hurdle, it's a well thought out, non-linear experience that rewards players for exploring the world. What's more is that the many foes you face are extremely creative, both in terms of aesthetics and unforgiving combat techniques.
Number 3.
Mario Kart 8's greatest strength is also its greatest weakness. For those of you looking for a revolutionary, entirely new experience, you may get an undesirable sense of déjà vu. However, for those who are looking for an exceptionally well polished kart racer that benefits from years of refinement, Mario Kart 8 does not disappoint. The tried and tested formula remains unaltered at its core, however some much appreciated changes have been made to balancing. Plus the combination of flight, anti-gravity and underwater racing make for some very creative course designs.
Number 2.
In a world where every first-person shooter seems to be the same, Titanfall provides a refreshing air of originality. By adding parkour and gigantic mechs to the standard formula, the dynamics become entirely new. But even with all these different ideas interacting, the core mechanics do not suffer. The shooting feels extremely responsive, and the Titans themselves are easy to control but hard to master. Every strategy has its counter. The pulse radar is the bane of campers, and electric smoke disperses rodeo pilots. What's more is that the game can create some very memorable moments. I still recall the first time I terminated another Titan.
It's number 1.
Infamous Second Son does an amazing job of showing what the PlayStation 4 is capable of. The graphics are truly stunning and the frame rate stays above 30 aside from some isolated instances. Two areas in which the game truly shines are facial animations and particle effects. Furthermore, Second Son isn't just a pretty face. The power play is superb and the 4 different sets offer a lot of variety. You can travel at super speeds, project smoke from your fingertips and unleash overwhelming karmic super attacks. You can even choose if you want to be a valiant hero or an infamous villain, which affects both your powers and certain story points. Those were my top 5 games for the first half of 2014. What have been your favourite games so far this year? Let me know in the comments below. As always people, thanks very much for watching and see you next time. Subscribe to the Archivist 42 channel for gaming top 5s, reviews and more.